Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy X. Welcome to X-Men Tarot and dot dot dot. Uh, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all down there in the drop box below. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for checking me out. Appreciate all the love and support. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. So we are going to talk about consciousness. Like, what is consciousness? What exactly is it? Everybody's talking about, oh, I'm woke. I ain't sleep no more. Y'all zombies. Y'all vampires. Everybody's sitting here like, okay, what is this, like a new trend or something? Like, what's going on with all this wokeness? No, it's not a trend. It's something that's actually been around for a very, very long time. It's just a different word. Before it was described as religion and things of that nature, when all essentially is, it's consciousness. Because the only thing that separates us from animals is the fact that we are conscious. With that being said, wrote something down right here, so I'm going to be looking down reading it. But consciousness. What makes us different from animals is the fact that we are conscious beings, meaning we are aware of our emotional state of being and have the mental capacity and strength to make a decision in how we behave. Behavior is either a thought amplified by emotions or none at all, or an emotion expressed in the physical or not at all. The superpower is becoming aware of them and transmuting the generational curses passed down to us through genetics and environmental traditions of family and society into positive energy that satisfies more than the egocentric mindset of pleasing a want solely based on providing a sense of immediate comfort at that present moment in time. To break this pattern, we must confront our true authentic soul presence, the dark and the light. Energy is always at a constant pace of change, and embodying the magician allows us to use our energy for service, destruction, uplifting, selfishness, love, and or manipulation, to name a few. We are all born with a potential. It is up to us at the end to decide which side of the fight will we be on within ourselves, which is then reflected into the world. Consciousness isn't just about being woke. We're all conscious. We're conscious as soon as we're born. Being awoke is being aware of your consciousness. That's taking ownership to your consciousness. That's not using it for that. Well, it is, because you can use it for either the higher good of all or for the destruction of all. Because whatever you put out, that's what's going to come back. And it's thoughts, it's our words, it's our emotions, it's allowing things. We're like, oh, well, they made me get mad because they said that. Well, actually, they didn't jump in your body and go, feel this, and threw this a feeling at you. That's within ourselves. We have to learn how to control that. We have to learn to find the things that do trigger us, that do make us upset. Find the things that do make us feel uneasy and transmute them. So then when somebody does try to use that against us, it doesn't even. It's like rocking a bulletproof vest. It's like walking around with vibranium all day. Because all those vibrations, all them negative vibrations, just do. You beefing up to the point where now, you done bodied all this up. You're like, all right, now it's time to release. And then you're releasing it into something constructive. Or you can release it into something destructive. That's you snapping on everybody at the end of the day. You're like, I'm tired of this. You go home, you kicking the dog, you yelling at your girl, you yelling at your dude, you yelling at the kids, you don't want to cook dinner. You're like, everybody going home, I don't give a damn, y'all just fix some damn SpaghettiOs and some damn ramen. I'm going to sleep. You done. That Or you could have came back. Let's say you're a writer and you're like, okay, I'm about to vibe to some music. I'm about to get this down. I'm about to just, and you in your room rocking or at the studio, whatever, or you're an artist and you just damn day, give me this black. You know, go ahead, go for it, go all ham, go all out. If you into exercising, you damn nigga got on my nerves. He took my damn badge. No, I ain't do shit. You know, just go ahead, get your workout on, do what you gotta do. You know, so some people is playing video games. That is very relaxing. All those violent video games, use that then. Sit up there. Go ahead, play some Call of Duty. Play some Call of Duty or some damn Resident Evil, and you upset. I'm gonna get all these damn zombies. Ooh, and he look just like old girl too. Ooh, yeah. Go ahead, use that. Oh, see, I was all off camera. You sit up there playing the game. Look just like old girl too. Look, she on her hand. Look. Don't say that. That ain't cool. But you know, hey, that's your emotions. Let it out. You know, you're doing it in a positive way. It's making you feel better. You're like, okay, well, no, man, she wasn't ugly. It was just I was really mad because she really wouldn't talk to me. She don't know what she missing. Oh well, you know, her loss. Cause you know, I done been around some guys and be like, hey, what's up, man? What up, man? How you doing? And no. Well, you ugly then anyway. So you was just talking to an ugly person? That's what you just told yourself. You was gonna holler at somebody ugly. Yeah. Right. You see how that works? Yeah, man. We ain't trying to do that. But it's being aware of that and transmuting that. Consciousness comes attached. When we are born, we have generational curses attached to us through our parents and their parents and their parents, and those are the traditions of our family and the things said. And a lot of people grow up in the same neighborhoods or the same cities or move to places that are similar to that their parents been, and you know, so it doesn't matter where you go, but it's a comfort level. So if your parents move to somewhere that they're comfortable, then it's similar to where you just came from, you know. And it's all those influences, because it's not nature versus nurture, it's nature and nurture. It's both of them. Like, you're like, oh, well, your household is better than it doesn't matter what happens in the world. No, it does. Tell that to the kids that's going to school and getting bullied all the damn time. Tell that to the people who's committing suicide because their parents want to disown them and stuff. Like, yeah, no, it's both. Because, yeah, they're able to go out into the world and they're able to get accepted in the world, but their family don't love them, or vice versa. Like, which is ridiculous, because when you have a kid, you don't know what you're going to get. I don't even care if you adopt. The only thing at that point you're sure of is the physical characteristics. That's it. You don't know shit else. Shit. Nothing. Nada. Let me sit up here and tell you, me, my brother, my sister, we all adopted, and we all don't act nothing alike. But all at the same time, we act just like So that proves right there, nature and nurture. It's both. It's not just one or the other. And it's being aware and consciously aware of that and choosing to do better with everything. It's not saying be perfect and walk perfect and don't do this and don't do that. It's being aware of what you're doing. And let's say you fall into temptation, you just decide to go ahead and you slap the hell out of some damn body. Yeah, just now they decide to press charges on you. Just know that those are your consequences. You know, next time let me think about this a little bit more. You know, but also it's not the end of the day. We're human. We're not perfect. You know, some things are just harder, easier for somebody else, and some stuff just happens to have other. It depends. It really depends. You can't compare and contrast anything. You can't. You know, just know that we all hurt. The situation may be different, but we all hurt. The situation may be different, but we all deserve love. We are people. We are social beings. Loving of ourselves is number one, and it's hard to do that when you have toxic environments and internal natures and thoughts that's shaped from the outside world, because that's what happens when you're growing up. You know what you know, but everybody's telling you, okay, because you're a kid, we have to, you don't know anything at all. When essentially, a lot of kids be on it more than a lot of parents. And I can sit up here and say that I was one of those kids like, hey, guys, what about this? And they're like, stay in a child's place, that ain't, and it's like, oh, okay, that's what we doing. All right. So it's, the kids are the future. If it wasn't for them, there would be anything. And then on top of that, if we didn't have, and this proves that we have a soul. Out of every other living creature on this earth, we're able to be conscious and control. They just based off of instincts. A lion, though, you could be the nicest person in the world. It could be a baby crawling. A lion gonna eat. If it's hungry, it's going off its instinct, and you food. Simple as that. We be hungry. We go outside and see a whole bunch of people. We ain't just gonna go up and start biting them. Why? Because we know they're people. They're not food. Can you cook them? Well, yeah. I mean, look at Hannibal. I mean, that's nasty. But hey, I mean, we ain't gonna discuss that. We just gonna fly over that. We ain't gonna bring that up in here. But it happens. There are tribes that did do that. That ain't my forte. But to each his own. Just stay the hell away from me. I'm not a snack. We ain't doing this. So it's being aware, being conscious, and knowing that we all have emotions, and being aware of these emotions, and being aware of our actions from our emotions that can be transferred to other people. Because you could be doing something, you piss somebody off. Now this person that went home, they didn't pissed off everybody else in their home, so now everybody going to work or school the next day, now they're pissed off, so they're pissing off. Like, just because you decided to have a bad day, you just infected 100 people without even knowing. And that's what we're trying to stop, because negativity spreads quicker than positivity. And the media and the news and social media proves that. You could put something negative. Like, I actually did an experiment the other day where I put something because I wanted to make a video, but I was going off of my emotions. But that's a whole other little story, though. See, even we all work in progress. That's why I'm a peer mentor. We just here because we both going through it. There's gonna be times where I'm not, in the best state of mind. That's when I ain't posting my videos, or just I need time to concentrate on me, and work on me, because I can't give to y'all, and I don't have to give to myself. I don't want to tell y'all something in a low vibrational way. I'm like, yeah, but we're supposed to be conscious and shit, and care about other people and shit. And see how that just changed the whole vibe? Like, ain't nobody trying to be on that, man. So out of respect for myself and you, like, no. But, going to work, I get it. You can't do that every day. Sometimes you can't let people, like, leave that shit at the door. Sometimes you can't do that. And you can't call off because you got bills to pay. But that's why we here. Because you don't have to be a slave to money. You don't have to be a slave to make somebody else rich, because that's essentially it. They're paying you. You're a paid slave. It is no difference. They tell you do this, go here, go to that department, go here. You're going to do it, because if you say no, what's going to happen? You get fired and you're going to lose all your material stuff. So it's being less attached to that material stuff. It's finding our own way, our own path that now some people, that's what you want to do. You're more of a worker. You have a worker mentality, but at the same time, you ain't gonna let nobody just run up over you. So how a workplace is ran, it don't bother you. It's not detrimental to you. Because I know a lot of people that's like that. Like, no, I just love it. Like, I don't even, that, but everybody else be talking about, I don't even be noticing. Like, that's a place for them. Some people, like me, more empaths and more independent. Like, we don't like that. We like, no. I need my own shit. This ain't working. I need my own shit. This ain't working out. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But just take from this of being conscious, being aware, because it's even in Deuteronomy. Oh, and I did say I was gonna read this at the beginning. All right, well, you know what? It's halfway through it. We gonna go ahead and get it reading. I got this. It was from New Freedom. Now it's from the original African Heritage Study Bible. It says, "In the name of religion, grave injustices have been perpetrated upon the entire world. These injustices have caused insurmountable suffering and pain. It is the collective consensus of the translators and interpreters of this version of the Bible that this cycle of darkness must be broken. For the truth is the light, and with the truth all captives shall be set free. Let's be set free from all these negative emotions and thoughts, and like I say, it's our shadow side. Consciousness is becoming aware of your emotions and becoming aware that we have a shadow side. Because a lot of people don't want to admit, oh, I'm just completely good and pure heart. I'm a good guy. I am a good guy. But don't push me. Don't push me. Don't push me. Because at times I'll be like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this consequence. I'm going to go ahead and take that karma. Because I can't let go on that guy right now. I'm about to let go and go off on that ass. That's what I'm about to do. As we about to, we about to. Do I need to take off my belt, damn it? Like, I got toddlers. Like, look, I ain't got time for this. You need an ass whooping? You need to go and put time out? Like, I don't even whoop my kids all that much. Like, if they do something like go get a knife or dart outside because I'm decide to go to the bathroom upstairs because I locked the door downstairs and they go outside and I happen to go outside in some car, yeah, I'm going to tear their little asses up. But it's not something that I do all the time. Because I want them to rather feel the pain of my belt versus, now, do I do it out of anger? No. You know, when you're angry, you can hit a kid way too hard. I have done that before in the past. Didn't know that that's what that was because, you know, that's what was passed out. That was normal. Parents upset. Didn't I tell you, don't you ever go right? You know, so, you know, but yeah, you live, you learn. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can't do that. I can't be doing that. But, so if I feel the need to punish you and you did something that could cause you some harm, and I want you to feel that harm, but in a positive way that's going to build you up, I just use my little military drills. All right? Hold your arms out. And I make them, yep, you see the arms? Just straight out. Straight out. Hold your arms out. And I make them stand there for like 5 minutes because, you know, they little. So, 2 minutes, they're like, I'm just like, don't hold them arms out. You know, or, you know, when they get older, front lean to rest position. That means you're about to get down like you do a push-up, and you just stay like that. Hold it. Stay just like that. Oh, I got plenty of tricks. I'm basic training. I went to the Army for basic. Because I thought it was fun. It was, though. It was fun. Basic training was cool. All that, the AIT was fun, too. It was computers, but after that, it was like, okay, I'm bored now. Can I go home? But then my knee, and, you know, I got honored for discharge, so threw a grenade, knee popped out of the socket. Now I'm here. So thank you, fellow veterans out there. If you're watching, you know, I went to serve my country and then learn some other stuff, and I'm proud of what I went in for. You know, there are those who seriously go in because they want to fight somebody, and like that ain't cool. Like, I went literally to serve my country. I wanted to stand up for people who are like me. You know, be a role model. Like, hey, look, you can do it, and, you know, or whatever the case may be. It was literally the sense of service and fighting, doing something meaningful, having something that has an impact on myself and others in a uplifting, better way. Like, if I went over there and had to, I don't know if I would have been able to handle that, because this ain't uplifting. Like, I would have been one of the people getting shot because a baby is in the middle of the street and I'm about to go get it. I'm not about to just leave the baby in the middle of the street. Like, what I look like? What if that was my kid? Like, see, that's why empaths can't be in war, man. But, man, we got the best instincts, though. But, anywho, I know I just went way off topic. But thank y'all for rocking with me, though. We're going to go ahead and close it all out. I'm going to go ahead and probably do a reading a little bit later on. Probably after I get out here and close off this video, go ahead and start jumping to readings. So, thank you for rocking with me. Again, you can, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You could hit me up on, Facebook, the email. We could chit chat. Do a little more videos. Eventually go live. Send me questions. I try to, answer them or advise, whatever it is. I got you, man. We going through this together. Peer mentorship. All right, it's your boy X. Have a good one. Wakanda forever.